strong in this draft, though, was a pick that would have looked a lot better, I think, in DRX's hands, but they picked the Rakan to die. Now, this Maokai final lock-in is going to buy a lot of space into DRX's composition. On the other hand, though, it's really easy. Nocturne is one of the only champions that could kind of avoid Maokai because he could just simply ult over.
More than they can chew, and they understand that if they extend this game and play the funny business, right, they play the macro game, they can easily just win this one as Paranoia comes in. There's the flash out from Morgan, and he still doesn't have teleport. Now he doesn't have his life. That is first blood going to Rascal. As Umpty also in trouble. The quickness comes out from Beryl, and Puddock's dived in. Does cleanse a little late, but it does not matter. And that is 2 swift kills as Karis is going to come on over. There is now 2 versus 3 in this river, but Hennet's going to move on up, and Karis survives. It's just an Annie drive. The end of the world whatsoever. Beryl looking for a bit of a flank angle here, as there are a lot of bad guys coming on in, and there is the Paranoia. The Charm's going to connect, and they immediately obliterate Karis. That setup was gorgeous from DRX. Kai'Sa instead, as far as denying DRX and getting yourself some extra power as well, would have been pretty strong, but we digress. Umpty coming over, and once again, he's going to be hitting Beryl as Beryl is going to quickness in. Looks for it, finds a decent knock-up as they have all piled on top. Fate, the Orbit Deception just massive, and it's his turn to start clearing this one up. They just immediately identify the 2 carries, but they didn't identify Morgan, who is now looking for Puddock. There's the twisted advance and effort. Just punches the Kai'Sa in the face. Beryl now finds himself behind enemy lines, and I don't know whether he's going to be all right. He's still looking for some cooldowns, and he's not going to be able to make it over that wall. In the meantime, though, DRX are going to take an outer turret in the mid lane.
And we'll have the Sejuani renect him, but weren't able to use it in the early game. They have the Sejuani to set up for Tibbers engage, for example, but if you don't have map control, it's a little bit tricky.
He is. You can see just immediately Counter-Strike is going to be pressed, and now the Paranoia comes in. The teleport is a difficult one, and it's coming behind the ultimate. As the ult does come through from Umpty, Effort is going to have to flash his way out, but that is the Xayah dead immediately. And Morgan not going to be able to stop it as Rascal is going to be taken down. So in the end, it is a one. He just got knocked off by Beryl, unfortunately. So maybe if Bro had a Xayah that could have actually Featherstormed in that fight, then it could have been a better story. However, this is pretty good. Their second Hextech, or their second Drake and their first Hextech of the game, evening the Drake score out. DRX will be able to get an inner turret for that flank angle. Croco does spot him out. They knew that Karis was waiting in that brush as Paranoia comes down. Fate trying to dance around the fight, but Beryl is just immediately locked down. And Bro are like, we're just going straight back to this Baron.
And critically, Henna didn't ult, so he's still got his feathers.
Yeah, Karis though in a little bit of trouble. Effort very, very low here as the Void Seeker's going to be able to pick up that kill. Rascal dives into the pit, but the Baron will go to Bro, but can they keep themselves alive is the question. Morgan, a massive crocodile. Fate trying to do what he can, and now it's Henna taking matters into his own hands. Rascal going to go down, but that is going to be the ace, and DRX will win it out in the end. Bro for your whole team.
Vision though.
Really nice charm there connects from Fate as Umpty just wants to get onto his Brambleback. They will be able to secure it, but now the Paranoia comes in. Another charm comes down as Rascal finds the backline, and Beryl this time is going to get on top of Henna. He will go golden, and now Tibbers is running amok, but it's still going to be the kill onto the Xayah. Not enough threats here for Bro, unfortunately, as the bottom lane will be taken down. Rascal on the warpath as he dives towards Karis, but I don't think he wants to mess with 2 Nexus turrets, and I think, ladies and gentlemen, that this is game number 1 going over to DRX. What an incredible draft. Beautiful play, like the macro decisions, the turning on a dime. I love this from this iteration of DRX. And if this is what we're going to get moving towards playoffs, then maybe they deserve to be the 6th team going. Of course, we're not going to know any of that until after a few more games. There's the knock-up onto the Sejuani. Pretty decent game from Beryl as we Baron into Hextech Soul into Nexus take. Could be how it goes, or just win team fight into Destroy Nexus could also work out here as there is the Paranoia. Fate also able to find the charm onto Umpty, who is going to be able to turn it into a bit of a re-engage here. Decent work from Bro, but they haven't been able to find a kill just yet. Rascal gets into the backline, but now the kills start to flood through, and I have a feeling it might just be wallet dip here in favor of DRX. It is going to be the ace. There it is for Rascal. A triple dictates the end of the game, and the Nexus going down and the Nexus afterwards will actually fall down, as game number one will be taken by DRX.
6-0-11, Ari. I think we know where all those votes are going. Fantastic performance from Fate. Great build, but I think he had a great game. Croco had a fantastic Nocturne game because he and Beryl dictated...